Welcome to our Media Center!
Hi students, and welcome to Tribble Media Center. We are so excited you decided to stop in today and learn more about what we have to offer. We have a lot to cover, so let's get started. There are several areas within our Media Center, but the best thing about our Media Center and the reason we stay so busy are our books. We have 8 main sections of books. Our Easy section, Easy Nonfiction, Juvenile, Fiction, Nonfiction, Biography, and Reference Materials. We also have a special Professional section just for teachers and staff. Each section offers a different type of book. Let's begin with our Easy section. These books consist primarily of picture books and are fictional. This means they are not true and made up by the author. The books in the Easy section are meant for our young readers, but they also offer a quick, fun read to our older students as well. The books are arranged alphabetically by the author's last name. When looking for a book, it is important to pay attention to the call number. Every book in our Media Center has a call number. For example, if you are looking for a Fancy Nancy book, you would look under O in the Easy section. Fancy Nancy is a fictional book written by Jane O'Connor. The call number for a Fancy Nancy book has an E on the spine indicating it is in the E section, then the first 3 letters of the author's last name. In this case, it would be OCO for O'Connor. The call number is important for 2 reasons. First of all, it helps us find our book. And secondly, we must have the call number to put the book back on the shelves in the proper place so that the next person may find the book. When searching for a book, I like to take it off the shelf, look at the cover, and read the back. It is important to use place markers as illustrated in this picture so you are sure to get your book back in the right place for the next person. Let's move on to our Juvenile section. In this section, we have chapter books for young readers not quite ready for longer books we see in the Fiction section. In the Juvenile section, you will find the popular Junie B. Jones, Magic Tree House, and My Weird School series, as well as many other wonderful books. Our Fiction section is for our older students and more experienced readers. Like our juvenile books, these are chapter stories made up by the author and longer books than those found in the Easy section. One similarity that our fiction and juvenile books share with the Easy books are that they are all shelved alphabetically using the first 3 letters of the author's last name and their call number. The difference is in the length of their stories and age appropriateness. Let's compare and see what we've learned so far. Can you tell the difference between these 2 books? Which one would you find in the Easy section? If you said the one on the right, then you are correct. The book on the left is a longer chapter book and would be found in the Fiction section. Remember, both fiction, juvenile, and Easy books have similarities. They are all arranged alphabetically by the author's last name. The stories are not true, vary in age appropriateness, and in length. Tribble Media Center has 2 nonfiction sections. We have an Easy Nonfiction section for our younger readers and a General Nonfiction section intended for our older students. Nonfiction books are true and used to gather information on a particular subject. Unlike the Easy, Fiction, and Juvenile books, the nonfiction books are shelved numerically by subject or topic. The Dewey Decimal System is used to categorize and organize the books by grouping them in sets of 10. For example, if we were looking for a book about sharks, we would look in the 597 section. In our Easy Nonfiction section, our shark book would have an E above the call number. Again, we use the kid-friendly shelf markers to direct our search. On the other side of our nonfiction section is our biography section. A biography is a true story about someone's life written by someone else. In this section, we will find books about athletes and actors, scientists, and presidents. Biographies have their own call number, which is 921 in the Dewey Decimal System. The reference section is located behind the fiction, nonfiction, and biography section. Reference books are a special section because they are not allowed to be checked out. These materials must stay in the library for everyone to share. Our reference section includes encyclopedias, atlases, almanacs, and globes. Let's see what each of these has to offer. Encyclopedias are books that span many volumes and hold a summary of information. This information contains true facts on various subjects. The call number for an encyclopedia is an R for reference and a number or letter depending on the volume. These numbers and letters help keep the encyclopedias in order and help you find the information that is of interest to you. For example, if you were looking for information on horses, you would look in the volume that has H on the spine. Next in our reference section, we have dictionaries. Dictionaries come in all shapes and sizes. No matter which type of dictionary you are using, there are a few similarities. First of all, the words are arranged in alphabetical order. Also, the words you are looking up are all printed in bold, while the definition follows in plain text. Many dictionaries also include a pronunciation guide to help you pronounce and say the word correctly. Atlases, globes, and almanacs are also available in the reference section. An almanac is an annual publication that includes information such as weather prediction, tide tables, and times of the rising and setting of the sun and moon. An atlas is a bound collection of maps, and a globe is a round model of the earth. These are all useful for looking and learning about different places around the world. This completes our reference section. Now let's review some of what we've learned already. We have 2 nonfiction sections in our Media Center. The easy section is intended for our early readers. A biography is a true story about someone's life. The reference section is special because these materials must stay on our shelves for all to share. This completes our book section, but that is not all we have in our Media Center. The professional section in our Media Center has many resources available to teachers and staff on a variety of topics. This is where they might find classroom management tips and techniques or guidance with lesson plan development. We have 14 computer workstations available for student use, whether you need to complete an AR test, work on First in Math, or a group project. This area is always available. Once you have selected your books, there are some comfortable areas where you can read quietly. You may choose to read, work on homework, or complete a group project at the table and chairs. Tribble Media Center's program and flexible scheduling provides access to resources and materials that best fit the needs of our school community. One area of Tribble Media Center that is central to Alexander II is the production room. This is where the news team broadcasts their news program that showcases student-produced feature stories. Before leaving the Media Center, you must stop by the circulation desk and check out your book. To do this, the media specialist or media clerk must first scan your library card and then the barcode off of the book. Once you finish reading your book, you simply need to return your book to the drop box in the Media Center so that the book may be reshelved and made available to other students. This now completes our tour of Tribble Media Center. Thank you so much for your time. We hope you enjoyed your visit, and we hope to see you inside the Media Center very soon.